Good morning. It is June 26th. It is Tremendous Thursday or Terrific Thursday, depending upon how you want to face today. Welcome to the Daily Echo. I want to talk about an experience that I had about 15 years ago, and I would like each of you to seriously think about using this experiment in your own lives. I was listening to a talk by Dr. Stephen Covey, and he had us visualize 5 years from today going to a funeral service. And so I want you to sort of visualize in your mind that you're walking up to this funeral service and you'll see the church or the cathedral or wherever this is taking place. And there's a lot of people at this funeral, and you sort of have to make your way up to the front. And you see the casket in the front. And as you make your way up to the front, you get closer and you're sort of in the line as the people are there to view and pay respects to the person that has passed away. And you get closer and closer, and you have a awareness that it is yourself, that it is you in that casket. This is your funeral service 5 years from today. And what you want to do is you want to think of the speeches that are going to take place. And I would ask you to think of three people. Somebody that is from your immediate family. Somebody that, a son, a daughter, your husband, your wife, maybe your mom or your dad, is going to give a speech. You're going to have somebody that you work with, somebody that works with you on a daily basis. They may not be your best friend, but there's just somebody that you do business with. And then the third person is a dear friend, somebody that may have been a friend from childhood or somebody that you've grown really close to later in your life. All three of these people are going to give a speech. They're going to basically eulogize you. And the idea of this topic is for you to write those speeches. What would you want them to say? What would your family members say about you? About your love, your compassion, your forgiveness? What would your coworkers say, the people you do business with, about the way you deal with your fellow man in business, your integrity, your honesty, the type of person that you were when you were away from your family? Did you keep those ideals? Were you consistent? Were your moral values the same at home as they were in the office? And then the third would be your friend. What would your friends say about you? How much of a trusted friend were you? Did you listen? Were you always one to just give advice and never listen and have compassion for their concern? This is really a powerful experiment if you can do this. If you can really honestly do this experiment, it will take time, but it will give you your ideals in life and how you want to live. It's so important that we live consistent with who we are. Much of the depression and much of the difficulties people have is they're trying to live two different lives. They are one person here and then they're one person somewhere else. Or they're somebody else all of the time, but deep down inside they want to be who they really are. So take this experiment, take this weekend, take some time to do this. You will be absolutely amazed at how powerful this is. Have a tremendous, terrific Thursday. We will be talking with you tomorrow about marriage, maybe Saturday. I have another wedding to go to this weekend, my nephew Denver and Taylor. So we're going to talk a little bit about marriage and some things that I believe help us all to be better in our marriages. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
You gotta live and learn. You gotta crash and burn. You gotta make some stances and take some chances. You gotta laugh and love and take all life